Welcome to Foundation Disc Golf's first ever reality series.
Woo! Yeah! Let's go!
You'll all be working as a team across 5 rounds. Each round will have an objective. If you miss that objective, $500 will be removed from the overall $5,000 pot. Each night after the round, you'll have a chance to vote someone off if you feel that they're not helping you reach your objectives. There's one more thing. One person among you is an imposter. Each time the objective is missed, that $500 goes straight into the imposter's pocket. If the imposter deceives all of you and is still standing at the end, they will double whatever money they've earned throughout the show, and the rest of you will go home empty-handed. Welcome to Imposter Disc Golf, presented by Prodigy Disc.
When did we find out that there was going to be an imposter?
Right now, no one knows. I know you're looking at each other right now thinking, which one of these people is about to betray me? Here's the best part. They don't know yet. No one knows who the imposter is. We're about to find out. So let's meet our players. Josh White. Larkin. Trevor. Gary. Mikey. Josh Alcock. Brody. Joel. Well, they just found out what their roles are. Let's head over to the first tee and learn the rules for today's game. Gentlemen, we're gonna be playing 13 holes out here at Liberty's East Campus. We'll play 1 through 10, hole 14, 17, 18. That's your 13-hole loop. How this is going to work, in a minute, after I explain the rules, you're gonna split into 2 teams of 4. I'll let y'all decide what those teams are. You're gonna be playing combined score. So you'll be playing as one, both teams will play, you'll combine your score for the hole. The format for the 4-man teams is collegiate doubles, tough shot. How that's gonna work is you have a 4-man team, you split into partners, A and B. A takes odd holes, B takes even holes. A tees off on 1, Team B chooses from the worst lie, plays from there. Team A chooses from the worst lie, plays from there until someone has made the putt or throw in, then the hole's over. Your line for today, 13 holes, is 15 over par. Again, how scoring's gonna work, if both teams play hole 1, both teams bogey, you're at 2 over.
That's gonna be really hard.
Divide and conquer team.
Worst players together, because they're going to have a bad shot.
On like a,
and you put
on
the
a
best,
team or on like a pair within
in
a team?
pair.
Or both?
You put the 2 worst players together on a pair. You put the 2 best players together.
Let's line up by rating, because that's all we have to go off of first, okay?
Are we doing it?
That's all we have to go. Brody, what would you rather me ask them?
It's okay.
What would you rather
I
me
go
ask
off of
them?
positivity. Any positive players with me. I got 3. I need 1 more positive player.
What's positive?
I'll be positive.
Yeah.
Come on,
You
guys.
better be positive, all right?
I'm positive. I will say, Brody, I kind of like the way these shape up. Well, your team is significantly better.
Hole 1 out here, 340-foot par 3. The basket's kind of tucked up that hill, hidden a little bit. Here's a little bit of my knowledge, insight. Your best bet here is just everyone keep it in the fairway, because you gotta have, if you have one team parring per hole, they're gonna do it very easily. The imposter is very quickly probably gonna try to convince them otherwise. It'll be very fun to watch. There's a little insight. I don't know how it's actually gonna shake up, but if I were directing a team, I would say, hey, par is a birdie. That's all we're going for.
Yeah, I think the plan is, Larkin, we just need to get into the woods to make it an easy scramble.
We're literally playing for par.
Yeah.
Not PDJ approved. That's actually really good, but misses that. Okay, that becomes really bad quickly. It's okay.
I got 3. That should be okay. That should be okay. Just get us in the woods.
Oh.
No, he's good.
All right, so that's better than Trevor's.
Yeah.
Probably, right? Because you guys are playing this shot.
Yeah. That was good.
Middle.
Oh, that's a shot. Oh, he's so ready. Oh, no.
Mike rolled him.
Who's this guy, Brody Smith?
Who made this green?
10 feet right. Whoa, that's a tester.
Trevor, this is going to be tough. He's outside the circle. I don't know anyone's skill level.
That might have been the most pressure shot of the day right there.
I don't know anyone's skill, so I don't know if it's actually just a normal shot.
They're bound to mess up eventually, right?
Brody's already zeroed in on 3 people.
I have 3 people already
Thrown 2
potentially
shots.
It's fine, Brody. It's fine.
Is it a backhand?
Yes. Go ahead and throw 500 between 500 trees.
Patent pending left.
Am I crazy?
I'm on.
Is it easy or is someone going to be like, oh, I can't believe I missed that gap?
Guys, what am
Go
I
ahead,
throwing?
go through the gap.
What am I throwing?
You should be throwing
I think the backhand is actually much harder.
I just need my
What? No, this is so easy for someone just to chuck it into a tree, Trevor.
Yeah, but
If they mess up this around backhand, already instant
that is
imposter.
such a hard shot.
No, it's
And
so
patent pending.
This guy's 6'8".
Patent pending off.
Literally, he throws a little Annie, you're gonna have a 20 footer.
Brody, can you keep your negativity on your team? I'm trying to perform under pressure. That's good. That's fine.
That was great.
Great job, Mikey.
Super lucky. So back off.
But honestly, thanks for the help, because that actually helped.
I'm just bad. I'm not the imposter.
No, that shot I'm telling you was difficult. The gap on the tree was actually quite easy, and I will be holding that against him.
Come on.
Yeah, good shot.
I'm getting passionate like I'm a part of this team.
Don't miss it low into the cage because that is not what we want. No,
Why would you say that?
no, as in just
Do you remember what
over-adjust.
team you signed up for?
Look at that. Look at that, and we're okay.
We're chilling.
Nope.
Oh.
Par would be huge.
Oh,
So that's
that's a serious rollaway potential.
2 over to start. I'll keep score.
So basically, if you haven't been paying attention, we didn't get up and down from inside of 150 feet from 2 shots.
Yes, sir. That is what has happened. Hole 2, we have a tricky 255-foot par 3. Plays up this path and across the bridge to the left, tucked in up there. You can definitely see some scrambling shots going on here. It'll be Team B's tee. Oh, heck yeah.
Brody, if you want to win, I would just.
I played with him in college. I can confirm this is a normal shot. He does it a lot. He's good at it.
Fairways are really good for rollers, it looks like.
Oh, that's mutinous behavior right there.
That's tough.
Oh man! All right, everybody.
Let's go.
On the count of 3, that's all point. He does do that.
The basket's
though. He does
there.
do
Yeah,
that, though.
Josh Lid just did it yesterday, and he did well. So
basket's up
yeah,
the
I'm
fact
not-
that he wasn't getting pumped up is
that doesn't do anything.
That's gonna be tough.
That doesn't do anything for me.
That's-
Get through.
That's fine.
That's a tough
I
part.
got a decision to make. I got a decision to make.
Pars are gonna be so hard to make.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
harder. Hey, fairway.
You know what?
I find if that's the worst shot.
It is a bold move wearing Michigan gear to an Imposter reality series, given their cheating scandal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's phenomenal. That's great.
That's good.
That's great.
Okay. I feel good about my backhands today. We're good.
All right, Josh. A lot of suspicion was thrown on you on that tee there.
Of course.
Forehand roller. Walk the people through it.
Okay, forehand roller is not a bad play here. The ground is rough, but you don't hit this first tree, and I parked it yesterday with the forehand roller. I did some prep. I'm a little nervy. That's why I came on the show. I wanted to get the pressure on me, and it's here. And you know, Brody yapping in your ear. If he's the imposter, he just has to do that the whole time.
Yeah.
And he wins. So
There you go. That's the
It's-
Prodigy check-in with Josh. You let us know in the comments. Forehand roller, justified or imposter?
Yeah, exactly.
Good
That's
shot.
how it works.
Great shot.
That's
2 good shots. Yeah.
Sit down. Hit it. Hit it. Hit a tree.
Do I try to park it, or do I just throw like an Annie flick around the screen and give us an uphill jumper?
Don't hit an early gap.
So you want like the uphill? You gotta have the uphill
Literally,
jump
if you just go Annie out to the right, that's gonna be a better shot.
Okay,
Than his.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's a better shot. It might be close. It might be close. Gary?
brother, I was trying to avoid putting at all costs.
All good. You good?
Oh, come on, Mikey. You got this.
Feeling it?
Dang. Mikey, I feel like people need to know that you and I are like actually real friends.
Right. True.
Like not just
Connor and I,
like
good
like
friends.
actually real friends.
Real friends.
Like hang out very frequently.
300-foot par 3. Realistically, this could be a pretty straightforward hole if they use strategy wisely and play it correctly. The basket's on a precarious green. downhill. There's a nice
Very well
hyzer
worded,
line,
Hunter.
and it kind of fades back to the right. If they attack the green off the tee, bad idea, awful idea. I expect the imposter to do something like that.
Just simply
So,
just
we'll
get
see
it
what happens.
past that first tree in the fairway.
That smart mindset.
And straight. I would go putter or mid. That's just gonna fade a little bit off the tree on the right.
You don't like the forehand zone flip?
I don't like the forehand.
Forehand's fine though.
You basically just want to throw some straight at those trees on the right, at those 3 trees on the right, and hopefully you miss them.
That's fine.
Now hit something.
I said if I didn't like him.
So that's far down there, which is good. But it is going to be a pitch up. It's just not great because it's downhill. That's not bad though. If that's our worst shot, that's pretty decent.
Go with I mean, I think whatever you think you can get better than that shot.
I wanted to be
I'm just gonna find it out a
right
little
of the
more.
middle tree, and I ended up a little left of. Get off that. Okay, we're gonna be okay.
Those are like
That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
That's a really hard up and down. They don't know it yet, but they're not gonna like it.
Missed everything for a while. Okay, we are 2 holes in, completed, 1 tee shot on hole 3. Now, the only skill level I know of any of these people is Trevor. Everyone else, I have no idea their skill level. So the things I'm looking at right now, the most important thing, how willing they are to get advice and take advice, right? So they might step up. So I already know it's not, I don't even know his name. I don't even know everyone's name yet. The guy in the purple, Larkin. It's not Larkin. Larkin's asking me what to do. Unless he's playing the game incredibly, it's not him. The people that aren't asking questions are the people that I'm saying, do not do that. And they proceed to be like, why? This is way better. Those people, automatic. So you've got the guy.
So you're telling them not to do it and they do it? Is that what you're saying?
Or they're fighting to try to do the wrong thing. When the other thing is, so I'm fine with people throwing bad shots. It's more like if they're trying to throw the wrong shot, I'm telling them that is the wrong shot, don't do it, and they're fighting to try to do the wrong shot. Because this game is not about trying to throw the best shot always, it's about not trying to throw a bad shot. And so far we've had a lot of people throw really bad shots. The putting, it is what it is. It seems like we have a bunch of terrible putters, which is gonna be tough. But so far, throwing wise, we haven't had anyone throw a good shot. So it might be a long day.
Where we found ourselves is both teams are in this left side up here. You can get back to the fairway and you have a lot of room to fly, but it is a pretty steep drop off behind that basket. So this is a very important, just like give yourself a look moment.
Hit a house.
Wait, whoa.
It's a little weird on the backhand.
But it's not flexing down the hill.
No, that was.
What?
I said I don't know Josh's game.
I feel so bad for Josh right now.
You think it's a flex forehand?
If our tee shot landed there, we'd be in a great spot.
But you'd be throwing a flex forehand? Down the hill?
What did you throw?
No, I'm saying this shot right here.
I didn't even advise that shot.
You need to be, we're on a team. I'm down here doing a thing.
I would have said flex forehand though.
Gary, throw a backhand. Backhand's the play here.
I would have said flex forehand.
Yes, Gary. Now I think it might be Trevor. He's over here letting people throw flex forehands 100 feet down the hill.
I don't know if you can tell in the background, but Brody is in full Brody mode, meaning he is just, he's imposing his way, which is an interesting strategy because what it's making everyone's feeling nervous and on edge, and it's making everyone look like the imposter. He obviously is doing it because he's like, we need to be picking the best shot, but it's creating a very interesting dynamic amongst everyone right now, and I think that it's going to be really easy for the imposter to hide within this. So they're in a very tough spot. They need to really start gelling together if we want something to work out.
I'm scared of Brody's path of destruction.
That did come backwards.
I don't think we're all on a team right now. Does everyone realize that's 7v1 right now?
How's this a forehand? That's the shot.
Yeah, go in.
The idea was if you hit the first gap, you just kind of fall right to the basket.
We need to come together. It's 7v1.
I think
Everyone needs to work together here.
we got a lot of dynamics going on right now because number one problem is Brody is going to get voted off immediately. Just even if he like has nothing to do with the imposter, because He's scaring everybody half to death right now. He's trying to reband him right now. I don't know how it's gonna work. The line, it was impossible for Hunter to try to figure out this line, but the line is going to we're not even gonna get close to the line. So the tough thing is the imposter right now, we know they can hide as far as play is concerned. So we're just gonna have to try and look for mannerisms, but it's gonna be very difficult. So realistically with this day, for me, what right now is gonna do is I'm gauging everybody's game. I'm trying to figure out what they're comfortable with, just trying to learn the dynamics so I can digest that information and take it into tomorrow, because Hunter was also learning today, so he'll be able to set a line.
Well, you can also learn
tomorrow.
the personalities of people. See if they're
He's divisive. He's divisive. He just blamed me for being the imposter because I'm trying to create content. I think a few guys wanted to cry.
What do you think Brody needs to do in order to stay on the island?
The best bet he has is that because he's a really good player, people might want to keep him around, but like he's created a lot of enemies over there.
From what I've seen so far, the skill level is not bad. The decision making is really bad. Really, at the end of the day, like that causes a lot of people a lot of strokes.
Yep.
In a format like this, where we already have a line that's basically like, hey, we just play bogey golf, we're fine. We don't need to get super aggressive. So the play should always be, what can we just kind of dink up and not get ourselves into big trouble? That's always the play. So again, it's 7v1. I don't know if Trevor might be the imposter. I'm not sure, but there's someone that is trying to hurt us. We all need to come together and think about the easiest shot, not what is, hey, if I throw this perfect, I can be parked under the basket, because what are the chances two people do that? Very slim. Just have that in mind moving forward, and I think we'll be all right. But we need to turn around quick, or we're dead, very fast. Gary, I don't like that.
For the average
No, I know. I don't like hearing that. I don't like hearing that these are the easy holes.
Oh my goodness.
And let me be clear, if you guys don't want to win money, I won't say anything.
What was that?
No, not for that shot. No, not for that shot. Not for that shot. I'm just saying.
Yeah, interesting choice to make it roll, Trevor.
If you don't want advice, I will let everyone do their own thing.
Later, Brody, I'm asking for advice. Do you want me to run that now? Because that's already 60 feet down.
That'd be absolutely legendary right now if you made
As
it.
long as running it doesn't mean hitting one of these.
Because the chances, what are the chances that you make the Trevor's putt? Okay, so I think you run it, because that would be legendary.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
What, you don't think he's gonna get up and down?
I'm torn in 10 different directions right now, man. I don't know what to do. It's chaos out here.
I just feel like you're gonna get up and down no matter what.
Probably.
Maybe. If he makes this, it's huge. No. See, that's okay. That's fine. It's fine. All right. All right.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. So right where his did. We have to. Yeah, that's perfect.
Good shot, Mikey.
Yes, we were. Now we're
Yep, good
playing
shot.
as a team now. I like this. This is happening.
Good putt. Good putt.
We got to putt outside of 5 feet. It's over.
Nice, Trev.
Very important question. Okay. How was Josh's game? Because so far he's thrown 4 terrible shots.
Well, Josh is a head case that has an extremely tough time if he has pressure, and he plays like this all the time. So, like, from everything I've seen so far, nothing's standing out to me.
Because we had wide open approach to the basket. We said throw it to the right. He threw it straight left.
If he doesn't do well off the tee, and if he doesn't scramble well, I'm with you. However, I also don't even think the imposter is going to be doing anything
They don't need to do
right now.
No.
So that's the other thing. I think there's lots of pressure on him. I'll let you know, though, if anything's like out of the ordinary, like those shots that I saw so far, those are just pressure shots. If it's out of the ordinary, I will tell you.
I don't know if they're nervous because they're playing with me right now, or if they're nervous because of the money, or if it's a combo.
It's a combo. You're also yelling at them.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
I'm just saying.
If I nicely give you advice and you don't take it.
If you're so lucky to be bestowed upon.
Trevor, you should not have said flex forehand on that shot.
I didn't say anything.
That's the problem. What?
There was a conversation that happened. It was, do I just go backhand here, or do I?
And
throw a forehand here?
said flex forehand?
Brody, I have
Everybody
also
said
news for you.
I'm fine. If you want to.
Low, it would have been fine. It's nothing against you, Josh. I'm trying to help you out because your shot selection was fine.
I think a bad backhand there is way better than a bad forehand.
Right, and what I said while you were talking to the camera was, I can throw whatever shot. I can execute whatever. So
Okay, that's not what I'm hearing from others, so I don't know who to believe at this point.
Okay.
We're on hole 4, and we're how much over
Did I
par?
not turn around and say that to
Great
you?
point. That was a double and a single.
Okay.
I believe. Which puts you
I
at
said that
7
to
over.
other Josh.
And I
real
said I
Josh.
like the backhand, but if you like the forehand, go ahead. I don't know your game.
So
we
I am
only
totally-
have
I will
6
pass-
bogeys left.
I will
Bogeys
pass
left.
every decision I make by you.
I like it.
Start playing.
Hey, if you throw inside the circle, you can do whatever you want. You haven't done that once yet, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Brody to get a putt.
I just don't want you to bury your face in your hat while I'm trying to tee off.
You're not playing for your putt.
280 foot
forehand
par
roller.
3.
On a
Look,
wooden
tensions are
green.
high.
What do you
Here we
do?
go. Look, this is a nice left to right moving, left
That's
to
what I
right
said. I
moving
said, listen,
par
sorry
3.
for coming
If
out
I
that
were
I
playing
assumed
on this
everyone's the
team,
imposter.
okay?
I will do it nicely. You're not.
If I were playing on this team, I would choose a Prodigy PA4, right? Just a nice, straight to
this
slightly understable putter.
Not on this
I would just throw it dead straight, let it cruise a little to the right, maybe be slightly off the fairway, give my team a good chance to get up and down for par. This team needs some morale boost. They need a par. That's where I would come in, okay? 280 foot, I don't, unfortunately, Trev, sorry. 280 foot par 3 here. Let's see how things shape up, because a lot of people are turning to Brody mostly out of fear.
The relationship with Brody is going to be, yeah, he's either it's going to turn into camaraderie and love, or they're all going to hate his guts. And it's like this right now,
I think it's
back
hate
and
his
forth.
guts.
I think it's where it's going.
I think there's an ounce of reverence there, but
Yeah.
mostly just like I'm
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah.
Everyone has a vote.
I'm still just trying to help people win money. Let's just keep that in
They
mind.
teed off first, so it's easy.
You can get mad at me if
charitable
you
man.
want.
Hey team, I would love to throw an understable putter straight that drifts a little right.
Sounds good, Josh. Sounds good, Josh.
Yeah.
Love it, Josh.
I like it.
Lord Brody.
Hey, as soon as you throw a good shot, I'll stop talking.
Now that I have
As soon
your
as you throw
approval.
one good shot, I will stop talking.
Now that I have your approval,
Not
I
even a
can do
great
it.
shot, just a good shot.
Lord Brody.
I'm surprised it's not a forehand roller here, though, honestly. Have you thought about the forehand roller into the trees?
I parked the forehand roller yesterday. I've
that's
executed
awesome,
all these
man.
shots. I'm just nervous.
You're on my team. I hope you throw a great shot here.
Oh, yeah, that was a good line.
Let me be clear real quick. You try to throw a forehand roller on that hole.
Right.
It wasn't like you're trying to throw like a forehand or a backhand, a forehand roller. That's all I'm saying. Turn. Turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's 2 shots in the fairway, team. 2 shots in the fairway.
Let's go. Clap it up, everybody. We love this.
Have we not got a par yet?
No.
Oh, yes. 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 Yes.
Good shot.
First shot. Yes. That's fine.
Sneak. Yep.
That's fine.
Oh man.
You can make a par from one of those, I'm pretty sure.
Love it. That's fine. Now be silent.
Yeah, good skip. Good shot. Good shot. Nice, Trevor.
Don't you dare. All right, that's good. Good shot. Let's go. Oh no, that's a lot of hard lighting. Okay, good. Nice.
Yeah, good putt.
That's the first par of the video.
Heck yeah. Nice.
Hey, that's 2 pars.
That's 2 pars. That's basically like 2 birdies. The team really gelled together on that hole. I could feel it. That was a pivot point. That was a turn
There's
point.
no way I'd make
That's a
either of those
facelift
putts
with
under this pressure.
Okay, there is a yellow jacket's nest on the tee, so we have moved forward to avoid everyone getting stung. I know I'm
good
allergic.
call, Hunt. But the footing, we're closer, but the footing
we're
is
a little
so
closer,
bad.
still a par 4. It's probably about 500 feet now instead of 550 feet. OB is road and beyond to the right. The basket's tucked up and around to the left. So we'll see what they decide here.
I mean, that's fine. That is a very unfortunate kick.
Oh no.
Just roll down and give us a house. Not it is.
No, that's a par.
We can
You
still
should
make
still
par.
make par. Miss it. Sit. Drop.
Yeah. Might want to be right.
OB.
The road. Far enough that you'll have a decent shot.
All right.
That's all Larkin's shot to go back. It can be tough.
Yeah, we can par from there. That's perfect.
Good shot, Mikey.
I would
Great
go-
shot.
I would go a little shorter than that because there is a chance of that rolling OB, but. Yes! There we go.
Yeah, great job.
Push. Dude, just swing it wide.
I don't know if that's too left. Yeah, okay. Okay. Actually, as long as we can scramble from there, that's not. It's not gonna get there.
No,
that's fine. That's a good shot.
Oh, that's right. I mean, it's fine.
That's
fine. Oh, good wind.
Oh.
Clarky, would it be a power move? I just started thinking myself.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Roll! All right.
Yeah.
No! Oh no! Oh no!
Might be a putt.
It is a putt though.
I think it's a putt.
We're about to, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was cool.
That's fine.
Perfect.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice
really?
shots. Good shots, guys.
Oh, that was a good one.
Branch.
Get it?
Oh.
I love
Yeah,
that.
lock in. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, I would have missed that putt 10 times out of 10.
We had a revelation that might mean nothing, but could mean something. I forgot to say this earlier. As we were going up to get our reveal, like who is imposter and who's not, we're like lifting up the disc. Brody was nervous that like, it's interesting they have like a set order. Like, is this rigged in some way? So he went up and asked Hunter, like he looked at it and then he asked Hunter, do you need to see it? And then Hunter said yes. Now, what that meant to Brody was like, oh, like, okay, it must not be rigged because Hunter had to see it. But what that means to me
is that our first double?
Listen, I'm telling about our theory.
Yes.
What that means to me is, if Hunter had already seen the imposter shown, why would he have needed to see that disc?
He's not that smart.
So it sounds like to me that there was only one person that went after Brody.
Correct.
And that person, well, it could be Brody as well, but it could.
True.
There's a chance it could be just between Brody and Joel, who went last. Why would a hunter have needed to see that disc? It must be answered.
360-foot par 3 here, perched up right there for him.
It's just right there, really.
Just right there. You know, when you think of disc golf in that sense,
Would you say dead straight?
right there. I would say it's pretty dead straight. We'll see what they decide to do. Hopefully it's just a bunch of chips, then a bunch of chips, and then 2 putts.
Yeah! I love it, Joel!
That's great. Nice.
Good shot.
Yeah. Up and down.
Throw the day.
Love it. Crap.
That'd be fine.
It's fine.
That'd be fine. We can
scramble.
We can scramble.
Yeah. That's scramblable. That's scramblable. Progress.
Like I have no clue how far you throw.
Change
Road to par. Road to par.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's a gorgeous shot. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
What? Soda. Wow.
cow.
Hang on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, yeah.
Good shots, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shots, good shots.
Hey, that's a good group of 4 shots.
I'm just happy to throw a good shot, you know, because basically no matter what, if people think you're the imposter or if you just straight up don't add anything to the team, you're getting nixed. So the rest of this round, I mean, I would love to hit the line, but honestly, I just want to throw some good shots to make myself seem valuable to the group.
You proved
to
yourself.
keep around.
Yeah.
Not yet, but that was a step in the right direction.
I love that. Hit it. Oh, see, there you go. That's good flex here. That's fine, that's fine. Sit there. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Good shot. Good stuff. We might be back. Shades come on. We might be back. Good shot.
Wow. How do you
softest chain catch
How
I've
does
ever
he
heard?
get that much like pop? That like last minute pop off his wrist?
You could convince me he's putting with an ultralight pure with how little noise that made.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Cut that. Cut it.
Yes, good putt, Mikey.
Ice in his veins. That's a double par. That's a double par.
Wow,
Very
double
important
par.
double par there. T-sign here claims 390. I'm calling baloney. I think it's more like 320.
That is for sure baloney.
It's basically just that you see that little clearing up there on the right. It's just a little tucked in there, forehand, backhand, whatever your preference is.
Hit the gap, hit the gap, hit that gap. Oh, good second.
Easy par.
Second
Easy
pick.
par. Easy par.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
fine. I got through. Totally fine.
Interesting you sneak through after tripping.
I was already in the forward motion. I've been there. I've been there.
Miss it. Miss it.
Good gracious,
Sit.
my man.
Sit. Two.
I think it's even shorter than 320.
Oh, wow.
Around
Goodness. They have a birdie chance, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I completely shanked it, but it was fine.
That's fine. Good shake. Good shake. Good shake. That might be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Good job. That layup, when you're putting downhill, the most important thing is disc angle. You want the disc to land flat. If you watch Gary's, it landed flat. That's what you want. The worst thing you can have downhill is hyzer, because then it can flip up and roll forever. This saved us. A 60-footer.
560-foot par 5 is what we're looking at here. Tastes like some danger could be in the air. We've got a hyzer into a precarious hillside, and then a very tight tunnel that proceeds to a nightmare green, is what I'll call it. Rock faces everywhere, bogeys everywhere, rollaways everywhere, but it's a par 5. So if they can just play some chip golf, hopefully give themselves a look for birdie, if they can lay up and take a par. But we'll see what happens
I
here.
feel like chip golf hasn't been the best thing in their repertoire so far.
Not yet, sir.
Good shot, Gary.
Yeah, that's great.
So the thing is,
That's fine.
lock right up.
Gary!
The reason people like.
Lovely.
That's fantastic. That's oh, okay. It's good. It's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine.
I meant to do that.
Oh no.
Ooh.
It's actually.
Actually, it's.
Wow, fine, right?
The guy's pretty far.
Isn't that fine?
Seems good.
Oh, it got through.
That's fantastic.
No, I gotta do
That's
that product
fantastic. Yeah, I think it stopped.
Love it.
Hello?
Yeah, that's great.
That's perfect.
That's a wonderful soft toss.
Toss?
Yeah, that's a good shot. Good shot. Yeah, that's a great shot. Fantastic shot. I think you guys are pretty much on top of each other, yeah.
Big Trev?
Settle.
Sit.
Hit that tree.
Yeah, that's a putt.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
It's all right. It's all right. Scramble, scramble.
I'll never vote for you, Larkin. I said I'll never vote for you, Larkin.
Roll, and now stop rolling.
Stop. Okay, stop.
Hit something.
Hit that log back there.
Oh, what was that skid?
Good gosh. Yeah, this green's brutal.
Be nice. Be nice.
Should have not.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
Good shot. Keep us in it.
Sit.
Oh my.
That was a bogey putt. That's the double.
Yeah.
He wasn't wrong about that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Sit. Yep. All right.
Spicy Cajun chicken?
Gentlemen, welcome to the first twist of the round. Introducing Crazy Caddy Pro. This is a fun way to switch up your game, you know, practice some disc golf. There's a bunch of fun stuff on here, you know, and typically you can spin it, whatever it lands on, it'll tell you how you throw, so on and so forth. If you want to check out Crazy Caddy for yourself, you can check a link in the description down below. Big shout out to them. How this is going to work for you all. Each team can nominate one person, if you choose to do so. You don't have to take this. You can choose to nominate one person each who will play the hole solo. The score counts for the entire team. You spin the Crazy Caddy, whatever it lands on is how you have to throw until you're inside circle 1, then you putt normal. It's just one person playing the hole. If that person makes a birdie, the pot increases by $250, meaning if both teams were to birdie, you can almost negate if the imposter wins. Once you spin, you can also choose to give the imposter $50 from the overall pot for a respin. A little bit of a fail-safe. So, You may nominate each team, discuss amongst yourself.
I think it's a pass.
It's free play.
Can we do?
There's a hole that we can kind of birdie.
Let me tell you guys. So solo, obviously you don't have to play tough shot, so that makes it a lot easier. So we'll go through it and decide which ones are.
Question first.
Yeah.
Can we do one spin, say $50, and then pass, like not do it? Or once we say we're doing it?
No, once you commit, we're doing it. You're doing it.
Okay. So let's go through this. So if we get your choice, that's good. Putter forehand, that's good in this scenario. We can make par or birdie with that.
A zone's a putter.
Yeah, that's good. Throw 2, use best, good. Thumber.
That's not a birdie.
Unless it's Gary.
But it's not bad though.
But you're probably not birdie.
You're right.
We need a birdie.
Backhand roller, bad.
Not birdie.
Tomahawk, bad.
birdie.
Patent pending, potentially. You could birdie with that.
You can birdie this hole with that?
Yeah, you could.
You have to do patent pending the entire way?
Just so you're in circle 1.
Yeah, you could birdie.
Okay.
You could birdie.
All right. I've never played this hole.
It's very easy. It's
Yeah, it's a short
All
par
right.
4.
So we have 4 that we can't birdie.
370 feet. You can
Throw
only get
2, use worst. Technically is birdieable in solo, but like it's not, especially if we can nominate.
You're
like
also nominating
Brody.
the player who does it.
I would say that's not terrible. Forehand roller, no. Opposite hand, no. Skip shot, no. Opponent picks, no. So it's
there's
basically
more. There's more bad.
There's
Way
8
more
no's
there's
and
more
4
bad.
yeses.
More bad.
Do we think we have a better chance of birdieing without doing it?
Are we nominating before we spin, or do we nominate after we spin?
You can
'Cause if
spin
it
and
comes up
nominate the
thumber,
person. But if you choose to, yes, you can choose after you spin. But if you choose to spin, someone has to do it. Reminder,
we need a group vote.
if that person birdies, $250 to the pot. Each team makes their own individual decision. So Team A can say, let's do it. Team B says, we're not.
I don't think.
I love this product. I think this is an incredible product. I do not want to use it.
Let's just get a group check right now. All in favor of yes, we should do this. Raise your hand.
Mine's very.
It
It depends on how it rolls.
I think we have a better chance of staying alive if we don't use that.
I guess the question is, how much money are we willing to spend on re-rolling it? How many can we re-roll as much as we want? Just once?
Well, so another question is, how diverse are your skill sets? Like, are there things on there each of you feel comfortable dealing with? If the answer is no, then I'd say no. I say we both get birdies the natural way and we walk out of here feeling good about ourselves.
Yeah, let's just run it.
Should we spin it just for fun to see what?
Let's just see what they would have gotten. Patent pending. That probably been $250 to the pot and a birdie. Thumber. Probably been a par. Now we have a 374-foot par 4 here. You know, we'll see. Should be relatively easy. Personally, I think they made the wrong choice. I mean, that was a pretty simple $500 they could have gotten. But hey, shout out Crazy Caddy. If you want to make the right choice, click the link in the description down below. We're gonna be going around the corner, then it's straight, and then it's back. Drivable par 4. We'll see how it all works out. Where they're at right now, they need to go even the rest of the round to do it, or else the imposter gets $500.
Oh my goodness.
Good kick. Good kick.
Good kick.
Yeah, that would have been really
That's a very good angle.
What was that shot?
That's a rock. But I was just trying to be safe because our other one, I just want to get better than that. Right. Whatever you do, Brody. Yeah. Like that's good.
That's great.
Good.
That's really good. Yeah, that's very good.
Okay. Miss trees.
Come on.
All right, that's a birdie.
Oh.
Okay, that's in the
Okay, there should be a birdie opportunity from down there.
Guys, good shot.
That's to the house. That's fine. That's a run, and that's a. Oh no! Hit something. We can still make par from that. That's not.
I went deep.
That will be good.
Big skip. Yeah, Gary.
And the roll.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah, that
That's
also
nice
looks good.
too. That was perfect. Yeah, great shot.
Ooh.
That's fine. That's fine.
That looks good. Good shot. Good shot. Look at that. Got it.
Yeah. Wow, that's a huge hole for them.
Oh my gosh.
It's a huge hole. 340-foot par 3 here, out the gap. That birdie got him right back into prime position here because we're about to face 2 par 3s that are in the open. Par 3 here, par 3 there, and then a tough par 3, par 4 finish. So things are gonna get dicey, but that was a very good 1 under here. Realistically, we got a little bit of a headwind. You're gonna wanna be throwing something that probably pushes up a little bit, pushes straight. They do not wanna be on either sides of the woods. This should be a no-brainer par, but when you feel that wind, can you feel that wind at home?
I can feel it at home.
You can feel it at home? Good.
Yeah.
Because that's going to make things tricky.
Yeah, Mikey throws like 80 miles per hour. Mikey, what's the fastest you've thrown so far?
82.2, baby. It's into the hillside, so it's not bad if I go. Yeah, like a guava. Like a guava.
That'll be great. Yeah.
Fade.
Oh my gosh.
Mikey, you throw so far right now.
I'm telling you, I need to go mint.
I didn't know Brody.
Yeah.
610 feet.
Let the record show, Mikey had the right disc in his hand. Trevor talked about.
Mikey is like legitimately training for the distance comp at USDGC right now.
I kind of love it. I kind of love it.
Really good.
Go in! Go in! Oh, all right.
Am I?
That's sauce.
That's nice.
Oh, it's stable.
Oh, wow.
That's fine though.
That's fine. Yeah.
Smooth like cherry. Drop.
Yeah.
Drop. All right.
We should have 2 pars.
Good shot. Oh man.
Oh no!
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
That's unfortunate.
Did that drop at the very end or no? Is that low the whole way? Height.
Oh my God.
What is this basket?
Yeah. I like to go, Trev. Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Go ahead, Joel. Appreciate that.
Yes.
What I've heard most is either people being like, I'm not going to cast a vote. Now, I will say some of the people saying that have not been playing the best. But then I've also heard people saying, okay, we should vote out the weak link.
I don't mind the weak link with this game that we're playing. Like,
I went in thinking I'm going to vote. Then pretty soon I was like, I think this needs to be a ceasefire. But now, because I forgot that voting is anonymous, people are going to get confident. And so people are going to start slinging votes.
And
so
I think
now,
there's like 2 people.
So
who
now I'm
might
just thinking.
not, and then,
Now I'm just thinking like we need to be careful as a group that we don't let emotions get in our place and start taking out people that can help us.
I think other
When I
Josh
say that,
has
I
been
mostly say
playing well
Brody.
enough now. Yeah, I don't. Brody's been a little off on things.
But his
like,
putt,
it's
I
not-
think, is really important to have.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Oh yeah.
I think voting him out would not
I
be
don't
good.
think that's good now because if he gets confident that we can miss a line, he'll keep playing good.
I just know we could make a disastrous mistake voting this quickly in the game, and that's why I'm so scared.
I think my vote, if I'm gonna vote, might be Joel. Just
I think I'm on a similar page as you, but
he's had a couple
yeah,
misfires.
we're just gonna we'll see how this goes.
300-foot par 3, wide open here. Nothing to worry about OB-wise. Sometimes these little pods can be OB, not today. Some people might go forehand, some people might go backhand. There's basically these 2 bowls, a big bowl before the basket, a big bowl after the basket. The disc goes in the first bowl, basically guaranteed to roll to like 45 feet. The second one, you'll have a putt. Your feet might get a little wet, but you'll have a putt. So we'll see what they choose to do.
I'm nervous about the forehand. I'm nervous about leaving it really short. Whereas I know the backhand, I'll at least get it there.
That is not expected.
Cut roll.
That's a par. It's not very good. It's a par. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. We're good. Those are pars. All right. That's gonna be in a good spot when it drops. I think. As long as it doesn't roll.
You flipped the fire.
It's a little scary, but it's a putt. It's a. All right, we have a putt.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a putt.
Yeah, good job.
That's okay.
Nice. It's all right.
Either one.
Oh. Good putt.
I like that putt. Very.
Good putt.
All right, we are on hole 12 for the video, hole 17 on the course. It's a par 3, a little over 300 feet. Very tricky par 3. It's typically a 2-shot hole. Very, very hard, near impossible to birdie. Ideally, you're gonna see some chip hyzers. If the chip hyzers get into a good spot, easy up and down. Things can go sideways real quick. I've seen a snowman on this hole before, so. And that was in singles, and it wasn't snowing outside. There's a caterpillar on the tee.
Caterpillar on the tee. Good
He's
luck.
showing you
Good luck.
That's our follow flight.
Yeah, that's our follow
that is
pillar.
how
Get in the basket. Get in the basket.
Get in the basket. Come on, buddy.
He's going on to the next hole. He's going on to the next hole.
That looks.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Just a little higher than I wanted. Good grief. Why test it, Connor?
Sorry, that's my bad, Josh.
Get left, get left, get left, get left.
Well, it stayed there at least. That's not impossible to get up and down.
Forehand out the gap.
Push.
That's good. That's very good.
Go, Joel.
Very. Oh, what a kick though! Not a bad kick. I think we actually might be okay right there.
Freaking hate backhands.
I feel like Joel's drive there was so bad it was good because it just knifed this edge. Like, almost like he was trying. Why would he throw something that stable?
It's just drawing away from everybody and being on your phone, like getting away from the group, makes me think Joel's.
Yes, he's not talking very much. It's interesting. And he was pretty talkative at the Airbnb last night.
Yeah. Good shot.
All right. All right, that's the ball. Oh, I love that. Great shot.
Wow.
Great shot.
Yeah. That's,
All right.
wow.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. What the?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, good shot.
Come on.
Boom! Come on! Dude, Gary, you just can't quit with the putts, dude. Wow. Wow, what an execution there. It's a good line. It's a good line, Hunter.
It's a great line. 635-foot par 4. Where they are at right now, they need to shoot even on this hole. Even or better, they win. Bogey or worse, lose. They're right on the line.
Incredible line.
Congrats to whoever group of brains of Brad, Silas, Connor, Hunter that set this line. Congrats to them, those
There are
guys.
two things that are going to matter immensely on this hole. Number one, the tee shot, obviously. Throw a bad tee shot, you're already in
Sorry,
trouble.
if you're doing the whole intro, I need it.
And then number two, no, this isn't the whole intro, this is our psyche intro. Number two, we're going to be putting with wind to an elevated basket at some point. I'm done with the psyche now.
If I were throwing a Prodigy disc here, to be honest with you, all this pressure on the line, I'd probably go M4 or F5 just to guarantee a dead straight shot out this gap, because that's the shot that's most important. If you get
tailwind right now,
if you get out into the open, you're golden here.
I don't know what this goes.
Turn! Yes!
Let's go.
Wow. Trevor, that was huge.
That's money. That's money. Let's go.
Get right. Get right.
Okay, that could be fine. That could be fine. Depends if you
It's
got
likely not fine, Hunter, okay? Wake up.
You should have thrown my M4 instead of his M4.
That's
Nice. Yeah, that's fine.
Really
hopefully fine. I don't know why I didn't think
I don't think
about
that'll get to
right?
Oh, I pulled it. Push.
Okay, that's just
Okay.
fine.
This is going to be hairy.
That's not great.
That might be in those woods.
I think it's drop. I think it's drop.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Good shot.
Right? It's multiple of this. That's big. 4 people.
Yep, good job.
That looks good.
Big skip. Go.
Fantastic, yeah.
That looks really good.
I love it.
Is that far?
That's putt. It's a bit long, but
Okay.
it's putt.
All right. All right, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was
In the bricks.
Yeah, good shot.
All right.
Shout out to Hunter and the gang for setting up this line. Like, what the heck?
Are they adjusting the line based on who we vote out?
They will. They will.
Yeah, it will.
They're gonna
adjust.
make the best line they can no matter what. I guess these guys should at least be glad that their putt landed them in a place where there's no pressure. Because if they make this and then one of these guys misses this next one, that's a lot tougher.
Mikey's going AirPods, locking in for this moment. They have about a 40-footer for the rest of their lives. Not really. It's just if they miss it, they lose $500.
The rest of their $500.
The rest of their $500 in the pot.
Siri, play chill music.
That's $75 if you make this putt. That's $100 if you make this putt.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Wow, that was
my
huge.
God.
And all of a sudden, the pressure all pivots to this putt right here.
Yeah, now, okay.
They now have a 25.
We still have a crazy putt
They
here.
have about
I mean, the headwind, the float, like wow.
It was
my
the chill
God.
music in Mikey's headphones.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the classic kid needs the money with the pressure on.
Oh yeah, he's made $100-some bucks.
That's $100 in his pocket.
They were all just throwing out $50 to if he made it.
What happens now is I kind of like this because now we get to watch them get in the pressure cooker. Because like that putt, sure there's pressure, but like if you miss that, nobody's like, what the heck? This putt, pressure cooker.
This is huge right here. Ooh.
That was a good line.
It was a good line. It was a great line.
Unfortunately, with that putt, they have missed the line, meaning the imposter has taken $500 from the overall pot, which is now $4,500. Let's head over to voting.
I think we should go around the table and feel free to interject if you disagree or agree with something somebody says, but I'll start just by saying I play a lot of these games. That was the closest line we've ever had to where, or like definitely as we got further in, the imposter knew that one shot was gonna make a huge difference in that round. And then especially once we get to like 14 and on. Like there was any errant shot from that point on has to draw some sort of suspicion.
Yes.
It just you have to consider it because those shots meant so much. In a worst shot format where your shot is, and to be fair, I was always an advocate against doing worst shot. I think it was kind of electric for imposter because your shot was going to matter no matter what. That's one way to go. Now I will say this, I also don't think I really saw many shots that were that criminal. I haven't seen everybody's game except for really Brody consistently. So I didn't come away from that really drawing some huge conclusion. That's just my findings.
Honestly, hole 2, they might have known that it could be tough because I think we were 4 up.
Well, I think they knew they were going to be tough. It's
so
just, yeah.
So it's going to be someone that probably did start throwing. I mean, you don't have to. We did it to ourselves to put us in a spot.
Yeah, to be clear, I think everybody here threw a shot that wasn't great. I shanked one on 14.
Everyone threw a bad shot at
it's not like I'm just saying, hey guys, like there was definitely bad shots from everyone.
Yeah.
Do we want to vote someone out this round?
I think it's tough because the one thing I was thinking, if I was the imposter, I would want to survive for sure. For sure survive, at least because if your money doubles at the end, then you just need a couple of rounds to get paid out big.
I thought
you literally need 2 rounds.
When the imposter scenarios were put out, I thought there was definitely a chance that the imposter could go really extreme, knowing that the worst case scenario is potentially that they get the 500. After watching the round play out, I'm thinking they are trying to sit in. The imposter, it seems to me they're trying to sit in and play the game a little longer. And well, now, I mean, it got really close, but now it worked out really for them because they're making it to the next, because they can't lose it, right?
Like, no, they got even if they got them out right now, they get $500.
So as the majority, what's happened to us now is we've just lost some of the total money now.
Yeah. Correct. And if we keep someone in, if we keep someone in this round, you're also getting way less money if we do vote the imposter out the end. Because it's not like you can.
Here's what I'm scared of, guys. I'm scared that I think there's a really low chance that nobody votes, and once one gun comes out, that gun is too powerful. So do we need to just start firing away, hoping that nobody catches 2 votes? Because as long as, if there's 2 total votes, and let's say one is for me and one is for Gary,
someone out right now.
I don't know.
I think he's saying
I've
he
been on the
doesn't
fence.
want it to go down to
Right. I don't want one person's
7 people
vote.
actually don't vote, and the imposter does vote,
But
and now
why
they're
does
out.
it matter what the imposter votes?
Yeah, but
Because if they're the only
imposter would
vote, that person's gone.
And the imposter would want to
I know,
eliminate
but like,
people
there's
who
not
are
really,
good lines.
there's not really a beneficial. Well,
I guess
you vote out the best player.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think that if we try to all sit here and just agree nobody votes, I think
not
there's a very
somebody's
low
gonna
chance of that
vote.
happening, and then we give a ton of power to one vote instead of everybody vote your conscience or like decide do you want to vote or not, and then that way there's probably a pretty high likelihood of just a tie happening realistically, but then at least multiple people would have to get onto somebody for them to get voted out. It's a little bit more democratic than just.
I think too down the stretch. Do we all agree that down the stretch? Let's just say the imposter is out and there's 5 people left. I think there's almost like an agreement that we can make of like, hey, the person that really didn't, based off their skill level, the person that really didn't pull their weight.
We're not going to know though if the imposter's out.
No, but let's just assume, like you just assume they're out or whatever. You could say, it's
a big assumption to make.
All I'm trying to say is like, I think you don't want to necessarily keep everyone in, and then you get to the end, we've lost 4 times, so you have $500 to split between 7 people.
Right.
Like, what's the point of that? That's what I'm saying. I think you kind of have to vote people out, because you can also potentially vote out the imposter. Because if the imposter's in at the end, you don't make any money.
I don't think it's possible to nab the imposter after that first round. Maybe it is, maybe it was clear, but to me, it's like, we need to make sure that we put more pressure next round on the imposter.
Right.
Only thing I was thinking was like skill level based performance of like getting someone out that did not perform well, so that we have more of a chance of putting more pressure in the coming rounds.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we don't do this early, when are we gonna put the pressure?
Because if we don't vote anybody out in this first round, we just delay the same problem
Right.
to the next round.
How do we feel about opening a notes app and putting down the people we feel perform the 3 worst, and then we can all say it. We can go through and
Well,
get
are there any?
candidates.
Does anyone feel?
Because then at least we can have candidates.
It's time for the first vote.
Whoa, baby. Josh Alcock. Josh Alcock.
So during that round, it's worst shot, so it's tough. I think 2 people stood out to me immediately. Joel is newer, and he had some bad shots, but he also just, if he was the imposter, he wouldn't have made that putt. That was so easy to not make that putt. I'm leaning towards Larkin, because I think some of those shots, especially like his last tee shot, like he threw it into the trees high. Like he had a couple putts that he made, but a 15-footer isn't necessarily going to sway my vote there. I think it's a mistake to not vote, though.
So are you casting a vote?
I am casting a vote. Go ahead.
We're all unfamiliar with each other's games. I mean, besides, like, we've seen Trevor, we've seen Brody. I know that the overthrow guys are good. I know they're better than me. The only person that I found suspicious was Josh from overthrow. But I can't put too much blame on him, because I also started really rough. I had three shots at the start that were just not good. I kind of came back. I still struggled, and then hit that huge putt at the end. Saved my life, I think, on this round. They're still talking about weakest link, and I'm down there, so I'm a little nervous about that. But if I absolutely had to vote right now, I would go with Josh. Some misinformed decisions, maybe. But then there's that last putt. He made it look good, but I mean, he beamed that thing. It didn't look like he really tried to me.
All right, so are you casting a vote?
I wasn't going to. They all were running their mouths a little too much, I think. It kind of pushed me, and I feel guilty. I don't want them to ever see this, but I hope.
So I do have a few different suspicions. There were definitely so many places, because of how good the line is and the worst shot format, there were a lot of places where an imposter could have done some really good work, because one shot obviously became the difference, and that was apparent a lot of times late in that round. Your suspicions have to go a few different ways. Obviously, you could look at the very last putt of the day. Tough putt, a lot of pressure, but both Josh and Gary missed that putt pretty heavily. Then you also have, I think Larkin made a lot of bad shots down the stretch. Now, he did make some good putts. He's from California, he's never seen the woods in his life, and also, I did declare him my best friend, and I'd never vote for him, because if that wasn't the case, I probably wouldn't have hesitated, and I would have voted for him, because he messed up a lot of shots down the clutch. I'm not suspicious of Joel. I think he was probably one of our weaker links, but I think he threw a lot of good shots. I don't think he played the worst. And then he made that putt at the end where, if you're the imposter, I mean, what reason on earth do you have to put that putt close?
So are you voting today?
I'm gonna vote.
I'm not suspicious of anyone. Everybody played pretty expected golf when they had. I will say, Brody did not play to the caliber I would expect of him, although I don't think he's an imposter, as well as he is also a valuable asset going forward, especially in more open courses. I really don't have any suspicions. I can pick a few things here and there. I didn't play the best myself, but it's difficult. I don't have where to golf where I live, and I'm learning, but I have an idea of who I'd go for sure.
Are you casting a vote today?
I am casting a vote. That last putt was for a lot, and if I was the imposter, I am definitely gonna run that on hyzer left side chains.
I think Joel or Larkin, just for the fact that Joel retreated pretty heavily after the draw. He was on his phone a lot. He was away from the group a bunch. Larkin got really chatty about things that didn't matter right away. I think you have to look at people's change in personality when they get that kind of power. Plus, right now, Joel's sitting there like this at the table, a very defensive position, so Mine's not necessarily skills based, but that's my guess, one of those two, based off of that.
Are you casting a vote today?
Yeah, I think you have to.
Go ahead.
Gonna go Joel. This might be the last time I see you guys.
Thoughts on this first round? I do have someone that I think acted really different. I had two people that acted really different from when I met them to when we found out if you were either player or imposter. Joel, to me, changed, and he also kind of like clung to me. I'm a very positive person, so I'm a little bit suspicious of him. And I think at this point in the game, you have to get rid of the weakest link, because we're gonna need to start putting pressure on the imposter. So if we don't do that, then we're not gonna be able to see who the imposter is. Larkin, he changed as well. He's very outgoing to begin with. Now that could be, some of this is like camera pressure-ish and just being in a new situation, but he was very comfortable until he came back from the player imposter dealio as well. So I'm suspicious on them. Because two things overlap for me, which is I felt like Joel put the weakest performance up, and I think he might be the imposter. I have to put in a vote for Joel, and he's my boy. And so Joel, I'm sorry, dude. I really like you a lot. This is my vote.
The ones that jump out to me, I think Josh Overthrow is the early one in the round. Just a terrible upshot on hole 1. And then forehand roller on hole 2. Like two things that just right off the bat, you're like, that's weird. So he was my first person during the round that I was like, I'm watching him. Now, he played solid, never made a putt, but he did play solid the rest of the round, but he kind of didn't have to do much. Like a lot of damage was already done early and we were all honestly killing ourselves. The next person was Mikey, missed a couple putts, a couple shorties, and then also had a couple weird, like, Trevor talked him out of throwing a putter on that one hole late, and he threw a mid-range like straight into the woods. Like there was a couple weird ones towards the end that I was like, that's kind of weird. And then the last one, and this is like more just process of elimination a little bit, is Larkin. Like he played well, and maybe he played too well. Maybe he was playing above his, again, I don't know how any of these people play except for Trevor. So maybe he was playing above his skill level initially, and then once it kind of got close and we were really needing to play well at the end, maybe he got tight. I think Trevor did nothing that caught me off guard. Gary, same thing, he played really solid. Joel, obviously, why the heck would you make that putt? You can literally miss that putt by 10 feet and no one thinks you did that on purpose. And if you're the imposter, you win $500. I'm obviously not it. And then Josh was my partner. Literally, I think he would have cracked under pressure if he actually was the imposter playing with me. So with that being said, I am going with Josh.
I think there are a few people that kind of come to mind. I gotta be honest with you, early on, I was kind of leaning in Joel's direction because he was like on his phone, seemed very disconnected. And if I wasn't used to this whole, imposter thing, I would, the natural thing is to just disconnect from the group. He started to throw better shots after he started talking to us about what he was gonna throw. So I'm kind of leaning with two different people, but I'm gonna have to say right now, I'm probably thinking it's like Larkin because he was throwing really well until it really mattered. And then the tee shot on 18 was just, what in the world after he hit a bunch of other lines. Great guy, but I'm gonna have to say I'm thinking it's Larkin, so.
Are you gonna cast a vote?
I am.
Go ahead.
Sorry, brother.
Gentlemen, the votes are in and counted. Someone is going home. It's time to find out. I'm gonna reveal out of this bag one by one the names of the people who are safe. You hear your name right now, you are safe. The first person that is safe, Gary. The next person that is safe, Larkin.
Yeah, Larkin.
Mikey, you are safe. Trevor, you are safe. Josh Alcock, you are safe. Brody Smith, you are safe. The person going home is Josh White. Oh, you officially been voted off.
Kind of knew it was coming.
Walk me through some of this. It seems like what was leading people to it was the early decision making, and a lot of people were hung up on that last putt. Walk me through that.
The last putt?
Yeah.
Nobody said that.
Yeah.
They just don't know how bad of a putter I am.
That's fair. So now that you've been voted off, does your suspicion raise on anyone else, or are you still feeling?
I'm still solid. I think really it's just tough because in objective-based challenges, you want to have strong players. So I would have been kind of at the top of my vote too. So not surprised. You just can't come out firing cold like that in the beginning, plus an altercation with Brody. Makes you stand out a little bit, but I thought maybe for the morale of all the amateurs playing, it's like probably better not to have someone doubting your shots the whole time. So hopefully everybody except for the imposter can be a little more confident moving forward. I'm happy with my performance overall, except for the beginning. I knew I was going to kind of choke to start off, so my goal was not choke. It was to have a comeback after that, and I threw really good shots. Yeah, I don't think we took any of my shots in tough shot after that. So, but you start off that way, gets choppy, just hard to like win people back to your side. I was gonna get booted probably eventually. I was hoping to make a couple rounds, but we'll see.
Well, there you have it. That's episode 1. Be sure to tune in next week to find out if anyone else is going home and if they can hit the line. See you then.
Hey Josh, why don't you go ahead and slap us out, man?
Yeah, brother, would love to.